Coming up here on a hot night in Kansas City, final game of a short 3-game homestand. And usually we have Nate Bucati down on the field telling us about transactions or different things going on with the team. But today he has something going on with someone involved with the Milwaukee Brewers and a story that has more to do with what's going on here in the game today. Nate?
Joel, every once in a while we have a story that comes along that really puts baseball into perspective and reminds us this is just a game but can also be a vehicle for some much bigger and better things. And to that end, I have two very special guests with me here today. I've got Kris to my left, who's a Kansas Citian, and I've got Ben Rouse on my right, who is from Milwaukee and is on a mission to see all 162 Brewers games this year. But Ben, you're not just out to watch a baseball game. You're actually delivering a very important message that's personal to you as well. What have you gone through and what's led you on this journey?
Right, so in 2007, I was diagnosed with acute promyelocytic leukemia. I battled for about a year, went into remission, only to relapse a year later. So we determined that I needed a bone marrow transplant. At the time, there was 16 million people in the database, and there wasn't a match. Luckily for me, there was two matches in the umbilical cord database, so it worked out great for me. But the fact that there was 16 million people in the registry, not everyone is going to be as lucky as me and find a match in the umbilical cord database. So I'm just trying to raise awareness. The more people we can get in the registry, the greater the likelihood that a patient like Kris will find a donor.
And that leads us to Kris. Now, of course, we encourage everybody to go to Ben's blog site. You get all the details there, but also bethematch.org. That's where you can sign up on this registry. You might be like me and not even know that this registry existed, but for someone like you, Kris, who lives here in Kansas City, you're going through obviously a pretty big battle right now. Yet, out of all the millions of people that are registered, you're still waiting for a match.
I'm still waiting for a match, much like in Ben's case. Now there's only over 17 million people in that database, and again, I haven't found one yet, but it's our hope to find one. And we have a lot of great marketing efforts out there here in the country as well as internationally to hopefully get that done.
And you can go to the website we just showed and find out all of Kris's story as well. And the thing is, you might be sitting at home right now and you might be the match and you don't even know it unless you sign up for the registry, Ben. And people might wonder, okay, if I want to be a bone marrow donor, how difficult is the process to get registered to find out if I can be a match for somebody?
Well, at bethematch.org, they have a link that says join now, and you can either find a drive nearby, you can type in your zip code, find a free drive nearby, or you can order a do-it-yourself at-home kit, which you'll get one of these. Inside, they'll be, these will be in a packet. You take them out, you put them in your mouth, get for 10 seconds, get some DNA, put them back in here, and send it off, and that was it, and you're in the registry. So it's really simple. Anyone can do it. You just have to be between 18 and 60 years old, and you can potentially be a match for Kris or another patient out there.
So a very simple and painless process that might save somebody's life and might help somebody out like Kris right here in your own backyard. So bethematch.org is the website. Thanks to Kris and Ben for joining us, and also thanks to the Brewers for really helping Kris get around the country as well and help him on this journey. So it's an outstanding cause, Joel. It's something that I wasn't aware of that now we can all sign up and be a part of. Maybe one of us can help out somebody like Kris. Back to you.
Nate, thank you very much. And yes, I talked to the Brewers people too, and to have him here for all these games and to be spreading out that message and be able to do it through baseball, very incredible. Some of the inspirational stories that we get to hear throughout the year, and that certainly is one of them when we encourage everyone to get involved.